Essential Graphics helps you as an editor to add text, graphics, anything that you need to add aside a video file. So Essential Graphics helps you to put on subtitle. If someone is saying something in your documentary, you want to write the person's name and the title, those are called Essential Graphics. So the ones you see showing, having some small animation coming in are Essential Graphics. Sometimes we use After Effects, which is also an Adobe product, to do those animation, and then we bring them into Adobe Premiere Pro. But if you want to do basic ones, you can do it in Adobe Premiere Pro and do it even in its perfection. So to do that, we are going to switch our tab to Essential Graphic 2. So Essential Graphic 2 is empty now. Why? Because we do not have any text on our timeline. So to do that, I taught you in timeline that you can use the type to create text, or use the shape to drag on and get a shape onto your video. So to do that, I'm going to select this rectangle tool. I'm going to put a white line here, and you will see now I have all the properties that has to do with this shape available. So I can align it and transform it. I can align it at the top, vertical, at the bottom, align it at the left, horizontal, and then at the right. I can increase the size, change the font, change the color, add a stroke, and the stroke is the borders, the edges of your shape. Add a stroke. It's not showing enough because I haven't increased it, so you can see it's the borders. You can curve your shape, so you can see the edges curving. You can do that as well, and then you can add text as well. So all that you need to do is now to move from the shape or the rectangle tool for the timeline, and you go to type 2, and then you start typing something on your timeline. So let me type Kwesimin Team. I don't know how the spelling is, but let's work with this. So now I can't see the spellings, or I can't see the word, because with the text, the color is white and then our background is white. So we are going to select the text, and then we change the background or the text to blue. And now I want to change the font, which has to do with the text here, to maybe something visible a bit. Change it from regular to bold, and then I want to have all of it in capital letters. So you can play around this and see how it works. But we know all these properties in Word document, how you can make all uppercase, you can do italics, you can align it center or right or left, you can change your font, the font size, and all those stuff, change colors. It has the same thing here that has to do with Essential Graphics. So I'm going to move this, click and hold, you drag it to the middle, and then you can see I do not have the graphic taking full charge on top of the video. So I want it to show only at this portion. My shape is too big, so I want to decrease the size. I just hit Control, and then I'll be able to decrease the size. You hit Control, and then you drag, you click and hold, and you drag it, and then you get this as your overlay. So if I play this, you should see something like this. And then when it get to that part where I want the Kwesimin Team overlay to show, we are going to have it there, and then it will be there till the last point of the video. So that's how you can use Essential Graphics to polish and make your documentary outstanding, especially when you are taking intro shot and you want to show the community which you are coming from. If you had a drone and you took a drone shot, you can add all those graphics on top. It doesn't necessarily have to have a shape behind it. You can have a good text on it, and then switch off the shape like this, I have this, I can switch off the shape here, and then I'll have Kwesimin team. That means if I have this, I should make sure it's a color that's visible. So I'm going to scroll and then I change it to white. And then now when I play it, people will see that it's Kwesi Min team. Kwesi Min team. That's direct. So that's how you can edit your video by adding search overlays to make your documentary perfect and nice and awesome. And someone watching can follow your documentary by adding text. Not everything that you need to do voiceover. You can use text to express yourself in your documentary and communicate whatever needs to go out there. So that's how Essential Graphics works when it comes to Adobe Premiere Pro.